Guess who's coming for you, you son of a bitch? The Wildman coming in hot!
Look, the match with Macuga is not about friendship today. It's about survival. I love being buddies with a guy. We love going to Taco Bell at 2 in the morning. But this goes all the way back to the days of our ancestors when they had to kill or be killed. I want Josh to do well, just not against me.
Am I scared of baby carrots, Ellis? No. I've known the guy. He's changed over the years. When I first met him, he was scared of most things. Now he's got a tattoo that he won't show to anybody because he's dating a girl that loves him so much that convinced him to get a tattoo and fall in love with dogs. This guy has changed so much. And you know what today is going to change? His streak of wins. His streak of wins ends today with me.
Well, beating Sam Levine wasn't a confidence boost for me personally, because I know I'm the best in the world at this.
Is it Javier Bardem? A snake. Someone who loves you. That would be Deuce Bigelow himself, Rob Schneider.
And your winner!
It's just a matter of showing the rest of the nation and indeed the galaxy that Mark Ellis is no fool when it comes to movie trivia. They saw me beat him fair and square. They've seen Josh Macuga fail his way to the near top. He's gotten lucky a few times, and God bless him for it.
5. I'm sure it's extremely obvious.
4. 3.
Schindler's List.
Correct! He knew it. He knew it.
That luck ends today.
People think, Ellis is going to win. Oh, it's a given. No problem. Ellis, you end today. I love you like a brother. But in today's match, we are enemies. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of your chest hair. I'm definitely not scared of your cool tattoo. And I'm 100% not scared of your affinity for baby carrots. And I'm going to show you on today's Schmoedown.
Companionship is something that we can have in our modern age, but it wasn't always like that. My ancestors had to fight for survival. They saw a saber-toothed tiger, they had to kill it to feed their family. So today, Macuga, it's not about if we're best pals or not. It's about, am I going to kill you to feed my family? That's exactly what's going to happen. Except nobody's really going to be eating you. It's more of a metaphor, but maybe you can't understand that.
Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm John Campia.
John, super excited here because this is our first semi-final match. You've got Mark Ellis, who a lot of people thought could get here and had a great match against Sam Levine, against Josh Macuga, who virtually no one thought would be here.
Now, I've asked for some clarification. Are we sure this is not a clerical error?
No, and we are
Macuga's
still
here?
waiting for you and that cat.
Yes, the cats around the country are trembling as we speak.
It's true. So, look, Josh Macuga is a guy, and you and I were at lunch the other day, and we said you have to get out of the business of just counting him out right away.
No, he is a lot like Lego movies. I am out of the business of dispelling Josh Macuga.
Yeah.
That being said, no chance in hell he advances past this round into the finals. No way.
You have to think that this is his hardest match probably ever to date. He and I went at it in the 2014. There was some controversy, but nonetheless, the guy came out with a win. He beat Clark Wolf. He almost beat John Roca. He beat JTE. He's got some good wins under his belt. But Mark Ellis has never really, he lost a perfect game because of the silly betting.
That's a hard one to swallow.
But he's never really shown any vulnerability. He's almost looked like Drago so far. Can Macuga be Rocky this time?
Well, look, we're looking at it this way. Does Josh Macuga have a giant challenge in front of him today in Mark Ellis? Absolutely he does. However, Josh Macuga is a guy who is used to thriving on and facing new challenges every day. Personal challenges, tying his shoes, finding his way to his car. These are all challenges he faces and conquers every single day.
Conquers or gets by with?
Gets by, maybe is a better way to put it.
Well, you guys have been doing way more than just getting by. You've been submitting some great memes. We have a few of them. Here they are. So you see, everyone kind of feels the same way that Baby Carrots is going to come away with the victory here, but they still say, I don't know, Macuga seems to be the good luck man. We'll see what happens. He certainly had that with Clark Wolf last week. So, tail of the tape, there it is, Mark Ellis. His strengths are Star Wars movies. He's got 80s movies and working on his stand-up. And then you also have Josh Macuga, who has strengths in Sandra Bullock movies, 80s movies, and drinking while guessing.
He exceeds at that, as a matter of fact. Yes.
I'm ready to go. You ready to go?
I'm ready for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the ultimate Schmoedown semifinals. Introducing first, with a record of 5 wins, 3 defeats, representing Collider and TV Talk. He is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 7 seed, Josh, the Wildman Macuga!
There he is. Oh, and he doesn't come out alone.
He's eating the baby carrots. He's eating them up.
He's doing horrible things to those baby carrots.
Right out of Sausage Party.
Wow. It's one of Mark Ellis's signature Coors Lights.
Wow, you see, right? So just completely got fired. Dennis is watching and just fired Josh Macuga for making a mess of the studio.
Yeah, there is food all over the place.
Right. All right, so there's Josh Macuga. He is sitting down. He is ready to go, chewing on those baby carrots.
To beat the next one.
Oh, all right.
Talk.
Okay, talking a little smack on me there. That's all right. But he has a lot to go through because here comes his opponent. He is representing Collider and Schmoes No with a record of 3 wins, 1 defeat. He is the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown winner and the reigning Tag Team Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion, Baby Carrots, Mark Ellis!
And we see him coming out with a totally different philosophy. I think he's trying to get inside of Josh's head.
Josh Macuga on his shirt. Oh, they're giving hugs. They are buddies. They are friends. Ellis is responsible for introducing Macuga to this world.
Yeah. Now, as a matter of fact, I was talking to Mark Ellis earlier. He spoke very affectionately of Josh. He referred to Josh as his own personal Jennifer Aniston.
Right. Now, is he getting into Macuga's head? Now Macuga's comfortable. He no longer really doesn't have that tiger.
That killer instinct seems to be gone. I think whatever Mark was doing worked. Oh, and there we go.
Nice. All right, so there you go. There's Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. He is.
That's a stunning shirt.
3-1. Are you ready to go? John, you want me to give the rules here in round 1?
Why don't you give the rules?
All right, round 1. Here's how it works. The competitors will get 6 predetermined questions. They are only worth 1 point apiece. They cannot steal from their opponent. All right, guys. So, Mark, you are the favorite here. Would you like to go first or second?
I will go first, Christian.
Gonna go first. All right, Macuga. Category 1, category 2.
2.
All right, Mark
May
Ellis.
I just make a bet real quick before we get everything started? In the nature of friendship and our shared history together, I say the loser buys the winner a box of Taco Bell's Big Box at 2 in the morning. What do you say, buddy?
Done and done.
All right. We're going to be asking Mark Ellis first, and you will get category 1, Mark Ellis. In the category of comedy, who took over for John Belushi as Dan Aykroyd's partner in Blues Brothers 2000?
I believe that it was John Goodman.
That is correct.
Off to a strong start.
All right, the crowd is allowed to clap.
This is where you guys clap.
All right.
Where you guys clap.
In the category of movie quotes, what classic film is this quote from? Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Well, it's from Pride of the Yankees, but also Sleepless in Seattle.
Correct. All right.
These quotes.
All right. And a category of 80s movies.
Iron Horse.
Skip and Harry are framed for a bank robbery and sentenced to 125 years in prison. Name the film.
Could you repeat the category and the question, please?
Category is 80s movies. Question. Skip and Harry are framed for a bank robbery and sentenced to 125 years in prison. Name the film.
Oh, boy.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Quick change.
We were looking for Stir Crazy.
Interesting guess, though. Interesting.
Gene Wilder, right?
Okay.
Interesting.
Josh Macuga, you're up.
All right, here we go.
Josh, your first question. You are taking them from section 2. Your first category is comedy. What is Bill Murray's occupation in Groundhog Day?
He is a weatherman in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Correct.
All right.
The one city I couldn't handle.
Your next question under the category of movie quotes. What film can you hear this line? They call me Mr. Tibbs.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Groundhog Day.
Close.
Surprisingly, no. It's from In the Heat of the Night.
Classic. In the heat of the night.
Good guess.
Yeah.
Under the category of 80s movies, what was the name of Bob Hoskins' character in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I don't know. Captain Germain.
Incorrect. The answer was Eddie Valiant.
Eddie Valiant.
Eddie
All
Valiant.
right.
Yes.
Mark Ellis in the category of Oscar movies. Brad Pitt was nominated for Best Actor for Benjamin Button the same year his former partner, Angelina Jolie, was nominated for Best Actress for what film?
Oh, man. I don't think that's the one she won for. So I would have to say that Angie around the 2003,
5,
2004 area.
4, 3, 2.
I'll say Girl Interrupted.
We were looking for Changeling.
Didn't know she got nominated for that.
I thought it was Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Not an Oscar-worthy film.
All right, Mark, in the category of sci-fi fantasy, what actor has a primary role in both the Lord of the Rings trilogy as well as the new Star Trek movies?
I'm going to say Carl Urban.
Correct. Mark
Back on
Ellis
the
here. Yeah,
board.
there you
Seems like
go.
a good dude.
All
I
right.
think I have a Coors Light with that
Solid
guy.
urban.
All right. And in your
Little
last
urban
category
cowboy, if you
of
will.
animation, what is the name of either the Fox or the Hound in Disney's The Fox and the Hound?
Oh, my girlfriend's going to kill me. Fox and the Hound.
Don't have to pretend you have a girlfriend.
She's right here. You guys can't see her?
Her mountains are quite cold.
Yeah. I want to say either Oliver or Marty or...
5, 4, 3, 2.
say Tommy.
Close. We're looking for Todd or Copper.
Todd.
Who the hell? Name, wait, is Todd the fox or the hound?
Todd is the fox and Copper is the hound.
Todd.
Hey, I'm Todd. I'm
What
a
does he
fox.
belong to, like a Long Island country club? Hello, I'm Todd.
Yeah.
Bill Rainey named
Sorry,
him.
Perry.
Give him a break.
Yeah, you guys should meet my
right.
skunk named Chad.
Josh Macuga. Your next question under the category of Oscar movies. Jamie Foxx won his first Academy Award for what movie?
Ray.
Correct.
Correct. Ties it up. Oh, no, it didn't tie. Excuse me. 3 to 2.
3 to 2.
I was going to say bait. Go with
Your
bait.
next question under the category of sci-fi fantasy. Sean Bean co-stars in what 2014 space opera as the character Stinger Apini?
He said Peony.
Yes.
Ellis is a little distracted.
Space opera. Man. Cloud Atlas?
Oh, Jupiter Ascending.
Yes, that piece of shit.
Moving
my bad.
on to your final question in round one under the category of animation. Who voiced Hiccup's mother in How to Train Your Dragon 2?
I've never seen any of these dragon movies.
They're delightful.
I know I've heard. I don't know. I'll throw somebody out there. Meryl Streep.
I half expected him to get
I
it.
did
No,
too.
it was Kate Blanchett.
I was going to guess
He did
that.
set it up like he normally
Yes.
does. Where I was like, he might do it. But I'll tell you what, not a devastating round here. It is 3 to 2 going into round 2. Mark Ellis is in the lead here. Now we're going to have the lovely, the talented Finstock, who's going to bring out
here it comes.
There he is.
Look at
Finstock
him.
is here smiling.
With all the grace in the world.
Really nice. Now he brings out the wheel, and here's how round 2 works. The contestants now will have a chance to spin the wheel. They can stay on the category it lands on. If they don't like it, they can choose to spin once again. Unless, however, it lands on opponent's choice, then they have to stay. Each question will be worth 2 points unless you opt for multiple choice. Then it will be devalued to 1 point. Mark, you're still in the lead, 3-2 here. You want to spin first or defer?
Yeah, there's more categories on this wheel I like than I don't like, so I will spin first.
Here we go.
Dang.
There's the spin.
Ooh, that was a damn good spin, and he's tampering with the wheel.
Don't touch
this is officially wheel
I
tampering.
think he's probably going to wind up staying with that.
Sly and Arnie. I can't. I'll lose my man card if I don't accept this category. So yeah, Sly and Arnie. Let's do it.
Sly and Arnie.
Yeah.
All right.
Your first question under the category of Arnie and Sly films. Legendary rockers AC/DC recorded the hit Big Gun for which Arnold film?
Last Action Hero.
Correct for 2 points.
Jack Slater 4.
Looks like a Lethal Weapon movie up there right now.
Your next question under the category of Arnie and Sly films. What actor played the lead villain Rico in Stallone's take on Judge Dredd?
Armand Asante.
Correct for 2 points.
That's big.
Your third question. Which famous real-life game show personality hosted the futuristic events as Damian Killian in The Running Man?
Richard Dawson.
Correct for 2 points.
It looks like picking
Despite the fact that I mispronounced Damon Killian instead of Damien, and yet he still
I was
got
hoping you'd say Running Man.
It seems it was a good choice to stay with Sly and Arnie.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about it, but
Farts.
it. All right, your final
Hold it.
question in this category. What was the name of Rocky's pet dog?
I'm gonna say Butkus.
Correct.
Sweeps it up.
He
Wow.
runs the
Sweeps
table.
the table.
Unbelievable.
Wow, so now you got 11-3 here. So Macuga still has a chance here to come back. All right, Josh, you ready to go?
I am.
Big spin.
And by the way, it's
That's
11-2.
That's a Coors Light worthy spin.
It's 11-2, excuse me. Classics.
Is
And
Airborne a classic? Let's be
He's
honest.
opting to
Bad Boys 2?
respin.
No? All right.
Spinning. There's the spin.
Now he must
Needs-
take this
I think he
next
needs
category.
Sports movies. And he lands on
Disney.
Disney.
Disney and classics might be that. This is almost, I think, worse. Yeah, I think he's done.
Can I give you some advice real quick? If the question is what's a fox's name, go with Todd.
All right.
All right,
All
here
right.
we go.
Josh Macuga, your first question under the category of Disney. Who provided the voice of the villainous Hades in Disney's Hercules?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, James Woods, B, Martin Short, C, Hugh Laurie, or D, Tony Jay?
I'm going to go with A.
A is James Woods. You are correct for 1 point.
The guessing master does it again. It's 11-3.
You've got James Woods.
All right.
Man, we go.
All right.
Yeah, I got you. I know.
Your next question under the category of Disney
James
films.
Woods high.
Who plays the baseball agent who journeys to India to look for untapped baseball talent?
John Hamm.
Correct for 2 points.
Nicely
There you go.
done.
That's big.
Didn't even say the
Didn't
name of the
need
movie, $1 Million Arm.
Climbing back 11-5 here.
Your third question under Disney. What kind of object was Dumbo told that it was magic, and if he held it in his trunk, he would be able to fly?
I can see it. I know what it is. I got to go multiple choice. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Your options are A, a branch, B, a flower, C, a string, D, a feather.
I'm going to go D, a feather.
Correct for 1 point.
The guessing.
Birds fly.
I don't think
Dumbo?
anyone can deny he's
How do
the
you
guessing
see that in
master.
your head and not know that it's a feather?
I know. I thought it was a twig at first. The twig branch. I was like,
Should
ooh,
also
branch
be,
sounds-
it should also be told that this is Josh Macuga's 9th match in the Schmoedown, most of all time.
And he continues to trip
At this
into
point, I'm
success.
Stone Hands Duran. Just keep putting
All
me
right.
in matches.
Your fourth and final question under the category of Disney. Who plays D'Artagnan in 1993's the Three Musketeers?
It's like Jeremy Irons or something. Can I go multiple choice?
Yes. Your options are A,
Jeremy
Charlie
Irons.
Sheen,
Okay.
B, Oliver Platt, C, Chris O'Donnell, D, Kiefer Sutherland.
Well, it's 93. He's the best looking of them all. I'd go Sheen.
There's a chance for a steal here. Mark, do you know the answer?
Well, yeah, I mean, I have a pet fox at home named D'Artagnan, and he most looks like Chris O'Donnell, so I'll say Chris O'Donnell.
Correct for the steal of
so
1
there you go.
point.
So now Ellis gets that point. It's 12-6. Macuga's still alive. Needs a big third round here. So, okay, here's how the third round works. The contestants will pick 3 numbers between the categories 1 to 25. First one will be worth 1. Second one will be worth 3 points. The third one will be worth 5 points. Mark, you are in the lead. Please pick 3 numbers.
Man, I'm unprepared for this. Oh, boy. I'm going to go with 3 of my favorite quarterbacks. I'm going to say 4 for Favre, say 13 for Marino, and just to put in Josh's heart, I'll say 12 for Terry Bradshaw.
All right, going back 1. Okay. Josh Macuga.
All right, I'm going to go Bo Jackson's baseball number, 16. I'm going to go 3. And I'm going to go Michael Jordan, 23.
Josh Macuga, your 1-pointer in the category of Quentin
Disney.
Tarantino movies.
Ah, farts in my mouth. God,
What nickname did Harvey Keitel's character go by in Pulp Fiction?
Harvey Keitel in Pulp Fiction. Was he like the fixer?
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
You're looking for the Wolf.
All right, now we're in a situation here where Josh Macuga needs these next 2 questions. If he does not get them both, Mark Ellis wins the match.
Josh Macuga will lose the game if he misses this question. It is your 3-pointer. You chose comic book movies.
Okay.
Josh, what 2 actresses played the role of Rachel Dawes in the Dark Knight trilogy?
Rachel Dawes, that would be Maggie Gyllenhaal and Cruz's wife. Jesus. Joey from Dawson's Creek. Katie Holmes.
Got it.
Correct! He pulls it out!
Just got it.
At the
It was-
last second.
Just got it. All right, Macuga, to stay alive here, to go in the lead.
Come on, give me Airborne.
You chose classics.
Oh, come on! Why is that even a category?
Airborne could be a classic.
Here we go, Josh. Hold on.
In The Birth of a Nation.
Who does Ben have an affair with in The Graduate?
Mrs. Robinson.
Correct!
Josh Macuga is now in the lead, gets
that
all
the
3.
question?
He is the 3-point master.
The pressure
third
is
round
now
master.
on Mark Ellis. Now Mark Ellis has to answer at least the 3 or the 5 here to win this match.
Right. Okay, so his 1-pointer.
Made it interesting, I guess.
All right. Mark Ellis, you chose for your 1-point question number 4, which is the category of comedy.
This question does not matter. This question does not matter.
What was Seth Rogen's character's name in Sausage Party?
Frank.
Correct for 1 point.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Made the final score look good.
All right.
This is for the win.
This question is now for the win. Under the category for the number 13 is Arnie and Sly movies.
There he goes.
What 1994 film features Arnold Schwarzenegger as a pregnant man?
Junior.
And your winner, advancing to the finals, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Baby Carrot Ellis. Ellis has a gift.
Oh, what's this? Harry
I know
brings in
Josh
a
likes
present.
movies, so I got Josh a movie poster to show our friendship. If you want to show everybody in the studio the poster,
wow.
I got you.
Oh, man. Wow. Well, there you go.
It was lying around our studio, and I figured it'd be a fun little gag.
Josh
tearing it
Macuga
up.
not
Feud.
taking it
Not
well.
a friendship could. Taking away the course. All right. Well, there you go. The match is over. We're going to go backstage where somebody is interviewing our contestants. We're going to find out who in a second.
Well, actually, guys, it's me, and I'm here with the man who won, Mark Ellis. How you feeling right now?
I feel good, Perry. I mean, a lot of times as movie reviewers, we get upset when a film is too predictable, but in this case, I think we knew what the outcome was going to be, and it ended up being just so. I can't say I'm mad about it.
Could anything have happened any better for you this match?
I think people overrate my knowledge when it comes to Arnie and Sly movies. I mean, Christian is more of the lover of Schwarzenegger and Stallone, as we saw with my last match with Levine. I'm more of a Van Damme guy, but I relied on every kernel of Stallone and Schwarzenegger knowledge I had, and luckily it popped in the right way.
And how are you feeling at this point? So next match, Riley or Roca, do you have a preference?
I really don't. I'm going to be happy beating either one of them. I think that with Riley is somebody that we always looked up to as the movie trivia Mount Olympus. He's Zeus standing on top of it, but he's been knocked down a peg. So I think the outcome of this match, whoever wins it, is going to be the person I want to play. I don't want to play a further wounded Riley, and I don't want to play a Roca who just talks mad smack but can't back it up. So we've seen him play really, really well the last couple rounds. So I think I'd be interested to get my hands on either one of them and lay waste to them.
Most importantly, are you going to go back out there and snatch up those baby carrots before you have to leave?
Yeah, I'm going to get the baby carrots. I'm going to finish off that Coors Light. Josh actually did me a huge favor today. I think the carrots are going to play into me a little bit more going forward, and I can tell if it's Riley, if it's Roca, and when I eventually get to play Dan Murrell, I ain't making a T-shirt of you. We're not going to be friends anymore. Josh and I, we'll patch things up in a week and be boys, but whoever I play next is going to be really upset they ever came across Mark Ellis.
All right, guys, that is Mark Ellis. We're going to see him in the finals. Get hyped for that. All right. It's time to talk to the loser. The loser who smells a lot like beer right now. What happened there?
That was, it was like playing an away game. It was everything that could have gone against me did. I got all the categories I was bad at. I got asked questions. It just wasn't my day. It just wasn't my day. I thought I could guess my way through certain things, but I got handed a bad. It's like being at a blackjack table and just going on a run, and the run just was against me, and the dealer was like that angry dealer in Vegas Vacation.
I'm pretty sure Ellis was on point as well. You think he just performed really well today?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not going to take away anything from Ellis. Ellis threw a perfect game in the second round with 8 straight points in Arnie and Sly. It's like, I mean, how do you beat that? It's a heartbreaker. I had a good feeling going into this. I thought, you know what? I beat Clark Wolf. All I needed was that little over the hill, and then boom, here I come.
I'm pretty sure I know how you beat that. Your answer is just Todd. Didn't you learn anything this match?
God, Todd. I mean, come on, Todd. Who names an animal Todd? What the hell?
So now Ellis is moving on to Roca O'Reilly. What would you say? Like, who does he have the better chance to beat now?
Who does Ellis? Ellis is a force to be reckoned with. I think he might be the most underrated guy in the tournament. And with Ellis, he knows so much, but because he's so friendly and he's so nice, he never plays the heel. He never puts on a mask and a hat. Doesn't wear a Superman thing. He's never held the belt, although he does hold the tag team belt. I would love to see him beat Roca. I think I would love to see Mark Ellis really just take on Dan Murrell and bring that belt back to Collider.
Well, things aren't over for you right now.
Oh, yeah?
You got someone challenging you, and I think it's going to happen right now. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see who we have here.
Oh.
It's been a long time coming. Really? I have been waiting and waiting for you to lose, and you finally lost, and you lost to Mark Ellis. I am going on my Lost Avenge tour, and it's got to start with you. That Blue Fairy thing has got to go. Matthew Broderick can go F himself. It is time to avenge it. You're my buddy. You're in my stable. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back.
I'm not scared.
So you accept?
Absolutely, 100% can't wait.
There you go. It's on. So get ready, pal. Get your second loss right in a row.
All right, how's that for the end of the match? So, good try, man.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
You got a tough one ahead of you, so good luck with that.
Thanks, Perry. Great to see you.
So there you have it. Mark Ellis advancing. Now he waits. He waits to find out who will win next week's match between the former champion Mark Yodi Riley and the outlaw John Roca. Ellis made it to the finals.
Yeah, and you know what? Give full props to Josh Macuga here.
Fighting again.
Not only did he land on categories like classics and has some very tough questions, he ran into an opponent who was a stand-up comedian and got comedy as one of his, and Arnold and Sly movies twice. He felt it. He faced an uphill challenge both ways, but he took it right down to the final round. Full props to Josh Macuga.
I don't think Josh Macuga has anything to be embarrassed on in this match because he fought his way through Disney movies. That is not one of his strengths at all. He was able to do that. And look, Ellis hit the category of Arnie and Sly, and it was over. So now we're going to be able to see those two guys. The question is, who's going to win next week? Who will he be facing in the finals? Will it be the outlaw John Roca? Will it be the former champion Mark Riley? That happens next week. John, who's he going to be playing?
Look, I am super impressed with Mark Riley, but I have still not recovered from that performance we saw from John Roca. Right now, this dude is on a roll. It's his tournament to lose at this point, so I'm going to have to go with the hot hand and say John Roca.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Make sure that you check out next week's second semifinal match between Mark Riley and John Roca. Who will be playing now? Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. It's coming up really soon. And another thing that you should do, you guys, the fans, have started your own group, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. It's amazing. There are stats there. There are memes there. It's a lot of fun. Go and join it. It's worth it. And join us next week as we return here.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.